My Nature of Materials model is an abstract representation of the Reichstag building in Berlin, Germany, designed by Norman Foster. Built from 1992 to 1999, Foster designed this building to be a symbol of the German government and renewable energy. My small-scale model incorporates many of the concepts Norman Foster had in the Reichstag. These concepts are the building being a sculpture of light, being able to bring light into the heart of the Reichstag, the government being more transparent with the German people, and a big emphasis on sustainability. In the large-scale model, the concept of the building being a sculpture of light and sustainability are symbolized using sheet metal. With the sheet metal being shiny and reflective, the light is reflected around the model, illuminating it and the space around the model. Also, because of the way the metal sheets are positioned, the light reflects from one sheet to another in a continuous loop. Also, with a direct light source, the light that is brought in can be reflected and be maintained at a certain rate. The cube is also suspended to give the feeling of the light holding it up. Both models have this aspect, and it did not change in the final version. The concept of being able to bring light into the heart of the Reichstag and the government being more transparent with the German people are symbolized using glass. Because glass is transparent, light can enter the model from above and light up the space. Also, the glass encases the sculpture so that no part of the model is hidden from view and is clearly seen. I would also add that this aspect of the model changed from my small-scale model. My large-scale model has glass on all 6 sides of the cube, when my small model only had glass on 5. This is to further emphasize the full transparency of the German government and let the light illuminate the bottom of the model. There are also many items in the model that have important symbolism to the building. These include concrete, wood, paint, and mirror clips. The concrete pylons are symbolic of the strong German government, which supports the people and the laws of the land. I would also add that this aspect of the model changed from my small-scale model. While my small-scale model used a concrete slab, my large-scale model used pylons for the foundation. This is to further symbolize the strong foundation of the German government, as well as to elevate the cube so that it would be able to illuminate the floor below. Because wood is the only material in this project that was once alive, the wooden cube frame symbolizes the new life that was given to the building after its destruction in 1933 due to a fire. Also, a cube is a shape many people see as familiar and trust, indicating honesty, something the people of Germany see in their government. Lastly, the cube is painted gray and uses mirror clips to symbolize the characteristics of the Reichstag's high-tech architecture. Both models have these aspects, and they did not change in the final version. From building this model, I have learned a lot about the materials that I used. Many aspects of the model were harder to create, or they took longer to make than I thought due to our current working situation. Creating the wooden frame required more than just connecting 12 pieces of wood together with nails. The wooden frame had to fit together and had to be strong enough to withstand the weight of the metal sheets and cube inside. But because the wood could be cut to the shape that I wanted, I was able to create a frame that interlocked and was able to hold the weight of the metal and at the same time securely hold them. The sheet metal was hard to shape. Because sheet metal is a strong material, it was difficult to cut and bend without tools. However, with the right tools, such as a brake and a metal cutter, I was able to create my metal pieces and secure them together using rivets. For the glass, cutting it carefully without breaking it was important. Due to its brittleness, precise cuts were needed. After all 6 of the glass pieces were cut, they were easy to install using mirror clips. The concrete, which is represented by styrofoam, was not hard to create due to it being cut with a saw and then painting it. However, if I were to use real concrete, I would expect it to be a harder process due to having to cast it and then finding a solution on how I would secure it to the wooden cube.